The 8th-seeded Dallas Mavericks managed a split of their first two games against the top-seeded San Antonio Spurs. San Antonio now heads to Dallas. Obviously, Coach Greg Popovich needing some W's. We start you off in the first. Kawhi Leonard gets the steal and goes the other way for the and-one layup. He was 7 of 8 from the field. San Antonio, after the made free throw, goes up by 5, 30-25. Later, Tony Parker drives and misses the floater, but Thiago splitter there for the tip, and he had 14 points and 13 rebounds. That's a double-double. And then it's Parker shooting and making this time. 17.6 assists at the half for Tony Parker, but Greg Popovich wanted more.
Now you're playing. Now you're playing. A little bit of ugly, okay? A little bit of contact. A little bit of ferociousness. It's the frickin' playoffs.
That's right, it's the playoffs. Stay tuned, more playoff action. Dirk Nowitzki knocking down the baseline. Jay, nicely done. He had 18 points on the game. Then Monte Ellis gets it going. Watch Ellis find the space and then just fling it up to the roof and get that one to go in. Hoop and harm, and Vince Carter fired up on this shot. You can see why. Wonderfully done from Monte Ellis. Then Sean Marion kicking it out to, yeah, you guessed it, Monte Ellis. The Mavericks ended the quarter on a 19-7 run. Ellis 13 at the half. Dallas up 53-49 at that point. But Tim Duncan, the beneficiary of a nice Tony Parker pass, slams that one home. He had a dozen at the half. Dallas up 59-54 at the break. Third quarter now. Danny Green misses the three. Dirk grabs the loose ball ahead to Jose Calderon, who lays that one in. 16 points on the game for Calderon. Still third quarter. Sammy Dallenberg blocks Boris Diaw. Mavericks going the other way, and nobody's going to catch this man. Monte Ellis soared in for the layup. He had a game-high 29. Thiago splitter out to Manu Ginobili. Manu Ginobili, that's an easy elbow J right there for Manu, who had a dozen on the game. San Antonio up by 1, 72-71. Devin Harris throwing a lob, and Brandon Wright flies high for Dallas and brings that one down. Dallas in front by 1. To the fourth quarter now. Less than 4 to go. Kawhi Leonard outside for 3. He finished the game with 17 points. San Antonio up by 3. Then it's Ellis hitting the tough baseline shot plus the foul. And so after the made free throw, we're tied at 102. Watch it one more time. Not a lot of contact there on the part of Boris Diaw, but the foul was called. The free throw was made. The game was tied. Ginobili, this time to Diaw, who exacts a measure of revenge by knocking down that jumper. San Antonio up by 2. Under 30 seconds left. Mavericks down by 2. Monte Ellis driving to the basket. Almost a running hook shot there over Tim Duncan. Goes down, ties it at 106. Then it's Ginobili winding the shot clock and the game clock down. Goes to the basket. Hits the shot. It rolls around and in with just 1.7 seconds left in the game. Would that be enough time after this ball weaved itself around the rim and finally in? Dallas, one last shot, and what would they do on that one last shot? They go to the veteran, Vince Carter, fading from 3 and winning the game for the Dallas Mavericks. Vince Carter, an absolute legend, a hero. Mark Cuban loves it. The Dallas Mavericks love it. Watch him one more time on the line, just beyond the three-point line, just before the sideline, and Vince Carter, perfectly done for Dallas, and that delivers a victory. Dallas goes up 2-1 in the series on Vince Carter's heroics. They win the game by a single, 109-108.